Man, I should have been did a video on this SKU.
They usually don't tell you, but so we got, a couple dunks or whatever, past restocks. We have that. A shoe from yesterday, the Easy or the Jordan, you can get that too.
Nine and a half biggest.
I'll take a 9.5. And then what about the Easy?
10 is the biggest.
I'll take a 10. And then what about
That's all you get.
the 6s?
That's all you get.
I get the 6s instead of the Easy? What size are 6s?
I believe 9.5 is the biggest now.
I'll take the Easy.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So the Yeezy in a 10.
What's up everybody, Y Davis here, back with another review. Today I'm showing you guys the Nike Dunk Low Black-White Panda. And before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, and it really motivates me to keep going when I see you guys liking my content. Also, lets you know I'm in the right direction, showing you guys what you want to see. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say thank you and welcome. I drop a lot of dope content here, so consider subscribing. Also, there's a 4K video playing in the background of me, and you guys when those videos coming ahead of time, you follow me on Instagram at Y Davis. But let's get right into it, guys. Hey guys, now the word of today is document. I should have been recorded this and been did a video on this shoe about a year ago. I know sometimes it's hard to pull out the tripod or record yourself in front of people, but you have to get over that nervousness and just do it. You know what I mean? Once you realize that you can do it and you don't have to care what people think and people say, it's really going to change your life forever. Especially because in today's world, everybody has something to say behind a phone and just say anything about what you have to do in life. But if they're not paying your bills or taking care of you in any type of way, it shouldn't matter to you and it shouldn't matter to them. You know what I mean? Once I realized that, it really has changed my life. And to give you a perfect example of this, sometime in life, when we see a woman out there, we might be too shy to say something and things like that, but you won't know unless you try. And sometimes when you try, yes, it is a no, but now you know it's a no instead of it could have been a yes. So I mean, you could go off of that and take that for what you want, but that's just how I think, and I'm gonna just leave it off on that note. And that's why I want to say that the importance of documenting everything is a must-have in today's world. Just like sometimes when I'm talking about these old events or old times that I had when I was younger, I wish I had certain videos or pictures to show you guys, but I only can show you so much because that's all I was taking. And as a kid, I was taught to write in a journal and things like that, and it was cool for like a day or a week or two, and I'm like, man, what am I doing this for? But now I'm wishing I actually did have that journal. And for the ladies out there, I know if you still have a diary, please don't stop writing in it, because later on you just want to see how your thoughts was and where you were in life, and sometimes it can make you have brainstorms about your old events. And just document everything, guys. I'm telling you guys, I probably should have posted this video maybe a year or two ago. Who knows how many views it would have had by now, but it is what it is. I'm doing it today, and yeah, let's get right into it. So today was a movie as well, and today is Labor Day. But to me, back in the day, Labor Day used to mean that school is starting back up, or if it hasn't started already. And Foot Locker and Nike just let it go today. Yesterday they did the thing at Willowbrook Mall, and when people see things like that, it's like, okay, well, if they did it yesterday, then GSP is going to do it today. GSP means Garden State Plaza, or ADM is going to do it. ADM is American Dream Mall, which is probably the third or second biggest mall in the US. But anyway, American Dream actually did drop dunks. They didn't drop as many as Willow did. I think Willow's the number 2 Foot Locker in New Jersey. But BTC, which is Bergen Town Center, Nike, and they just let it go today. They had shimmers. They had probably over 150 pairs. I didn't go because I didn't want to wait in a long line, but it probably would have been good content for you guys to see. And they had them on discount. Now they was B grade, and if you guys don't know what B grade is just like something is probably wrong with like maybe the leather, or it has too much glue on it or something like that. But they stamped the box and they stamped the inside of the shoe to let you know that it's B grade. So if you guys try to sell it, people will know what they're getting, because not everybody knows what's the difference between a B grade and a regular standard pair. But they just let it go today, and wow, it was just amazing. And you know, they probably are doing these things because school is starting back up to give people these opportunities to get these shoes. But you know, we don't really know why, you know, they drop things on certain days, but I just wanted to let you guys know that as well. So here we go, the Nike Dunk Low Black White, aka Panda. We get an all red box with the white Nike and the swoosh under it. All right, front of the box, I did go to size 9.5. Some people already know the SKU by heart, but we don't get a suggested retail on these. Retail on this was 110. Retail at first was $100, and then it went up to 110. And now there's rumors that it might be going up another $10. So we will see when that happens. But open up the top of the box here. All right, then we see the stamping and everything like that on the inside of the box. We get the regular tissue paper right here, and then we take out this most iconic shoe that Nike has ever made, possibly. If you guys look on the SKU on side of here, you know, this shoe was produced in 3/9/22 to 4/28/22, so they are making these shoes like hotcakes. You know what I mean? Who knows what batch this is of how many shoes, but let's get right into it, guys. On the bottom of the shoe here, we get that black with the Nike right there. Also, we get the swoosh under that in black as well. Going towards the top of the shoe here, we get those not so detailed stars. Coming towards the outsole of the shoe here, it's in a white outsole with the white stitching. Same thing on the inside of the shoe right there. All right, coming back towards the outside of the shoe here, we get the black and white, as you guys can see on the main panel right here. White leather on the outside of the shoe right there. On top of that, we get that black swoosh. And if you guys look right before it goes back to the black panel, on the white panel, we get that white stitching right there. Normally that is the color of the actual deeper tone on the shoe. So if the back of the shoe is a white leather, whatever color that other tone is, that's the color that the stitching would be. But on the Nike Dunk Low Panda White Black, it is a white stitching instead of a black stitching, or the color that's on top. So you know, look for that to make sure your pairs are real. All right, and on those other panels, we just get the black on the outsides of the panels. All right, coming towards the inside of the shoe here, we get the same thing, as you guys can see. Same color scheme going on. We still get that white threading right there, right before it switches panels on the swoosh. All right, coming towards the front of the toe box here, we get this white leather on the front of this toe box, and these will crease up pretty nasty, pretty easily. Maybe even the first time you put these on the ground. So, you know, if you want to keep these looking nice and as fresh as possible, put some wearable shoe trees in these, it will help them out a lot. The mud guard here, we get the black on the mud guard, and also if you guys look right there before we actually go into the white of the toe box, we see that peak, we see those black peaks right there. You could barely probably see it, but we get some black peaks on here. Unfortunately, only get one pair of laces in these, and the panels on this shoe is in the black panels. All right, but if you guys look at the tongue here, we get this white mesh tongue, and at the top of the white mesh tongue, it says Nike with the swoosh under it in white, and the background of that is black. Now on the inside of the tongue here, just tells us about where the shoe is from and things like that. And once again, on the production of the shoe here, it is 03/09/22 to 4/28/22. All right, so they are making these pretty quickly and getting them out to the public ASAP. I don't know how long this was sitting in the actual Foot Locker. It could have been sitting there for months. It could have been sitting there for weeks. I don't know, but I do know they released it all today or yesterday. On the sock lining of the shoe here, it is black, as you guys can see. All right, and on the actual insole, we get the white insole with the Nike and the swoosh under it in black, with the sizing sticker on top of that. Now we do get the old insoles. It's not like the new insoles that I've been showing you guys, but this is with the insole that we used to get on some of the Jordans. The stiff, you know, insole right here that has the glow on the bottom, that's kind of hard to take out and put back in. And the price increase of these shoes, but you know, they probably will still give us this insole because, you know, it's a money thing, and this is probably one of the cheapest / hottest items to make, and they just want to keep, you know, banging out these items because they don't know how long the hype will last. But I'll show you guys what it looks like under the insole right there. All right, show you guys the back of the shoes as well. At the top of the back of the shoes, we get that black leather, and then we get the Nike and the white stitching. Under that, we get some more white leather with some white stitching. Then it goes down to the black with the black leather. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size 9. I normally get 9.5 on my shoes. Except for 450s and 350s. I believe you need to go a full size up on those. And normally when it comes to Air Jordan 1 lows, Nike Dunk lows, Air Force 1 lows, I normally like to go true to size because they do tend to run a little bit bigger. Now I was only able to get a 9.5 in these. And I will say that they do run a little bit big. Now, you can go true to size or even half a size down if you want like a snug fit. But if you have a wider foot, I would consider you guys going true to size. Or if you want to be sure and you're buying these off the aftermarket, you can go up half a size if you think you need a half a size up. But as you guys can see here, I'm gonna show you guys where my big toe is in the box. Big toe is right here. Okay, so I do have a good amount of space in here, as you guys can see. These will crease up pretty easily, so make sure you guys put some wearable shoe trees in these if you want them looking brand new at all times. Now, if you wear your shoes laced up, if you get a half size up, you won't have to worry about the slippage and anything. You'll just have that problem of space in the front. But if you like to wear your shoes unlaced like myself, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right here. So we do have a little bit of slippage in the back right here. But normally when I have a little bit of slippage in the back of my shoes, this is what I do. See this row right here? When we get the lace hole right there in the middle, I just pull this one tighter, like that, and then it just fixes the shoe, as you guys can see. So now my foot doesn't come out of this shoe at all. You know, you might have to keep adjusting that throughout the day, but that's normally how I fix the slippage part. I just make this loop tighter to make the tongue stay in more. So that's pretty much it. But anyway, now in the front of the toe box here, it is a little bit narrow, and then once it goes towards the back of the shoe, it does open up. So that's why I explained that part about if you need a little bit more space in your shoes or have a wider foot, you might have to go a half size up. But you know, true to size is the way to go in my opinion, unless you have a wider foot or need a little bit more space. I do like the way this size 9.5 fits, but I would rather have the size 9. It's just a closer fit, and it's a little bit less slippage on the back of the shoe. But other than that, I'm gonna show you guys the selection different pants options right now. Okay guys, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.